koning Altjade Asongbe. Hij is een koning uit Benin en hij is in Suriname om op de universiteit te praten over de ontwikkelingen van de Afrikaan in diaspora.
To be honest with you, I'm very happy being here. I visit here as a born and raised in Benin called Dahomey and come here, find out that there is a village or city here called Dahomey. It means that I have some of my people here. So me come here make me very happy. And also the program they're doing that all the Suriname black try to get together and make the country Suriname better by working together. Because when you cut somebody blood, you see it's same blood. So this is something making me very happy being here.
And what is the resemblance between Suriname and Benin if we're talking about culture, if we're talking about religion, or if we're talking about people?
Oh man, culture is just almost same, and religion they do. I see yesterday I went to see a show on theater. I don't know how they call it theater, but it was I was like it's like home. I see both culture, Indian, Chinese, and African, and all of them do a show together. It's wonderful. I see a big things here that I think Suriname is doing a very good, wonderful job because of the way, no matter what happened, they are to try to be together and work together. Even tank and chief always bite each other. But seeing people are doing these things, I think may God and all our ancestors from Africa bless the people of Suriname.
And what can we take of this experience if we're talking about working together, if we're talking about exchanging culture and differences between the two countries?
You know, first of all, my country, the government of Benin opened the door for most of black people like Suriname here to come back home. Come back home and see where they really come from. We set up a program to guiding them, or where anybody want to come there. And I'm working, let this message pass to my government, make sure either we have a consulate here or we work close to the Suriname government and make sure all the black people here in this country know that they have home. That's what they're going to benefit. We're going to do is a sustainable development that we're doing. We want to make sure that we have exchange, culture exchange and business. I see the population here is only 600,000, and they have a lot of beautiful. The land is nice, and people are nice. Anywhere I go, I see the people are very happy and very nice. When it's love, everything come. When I see still a lot of love on the people of Suriname. Even the authority, the way they, even the Minister of Education yesterday was with me. We have no problem. And the president came here, we worked, we sit down together, It's, it showed me that uh, they have love between. If there's no love, it's not going to be like that.
And if we're talking about friendship, if we're talking about working together, what can we learn from Benin as a country, as and one of the African countries in the world?
What we can learn, especially here, I hear the Maroon or Maroon. They have a Maroon. They have different ethnic, and some of them they are not working together. Benin is one country that they all come from, made it happen. I mean, they work together. Benin is the only country that even before even our differences, we sit down one day, have a democracy, have a conference between those ethnic. We have about 50 ethnic, and we sit there down and talk and make everybody one. Benin is the only country that have democracy without violence. So they use love, no violence, and they sit down. Even if these people can say what they have in their mind, why they not like the other people, they talk about it, and the end of it, they come together and say, you know what we're going to do? We look at our skin is the same. We just leave our difference and work together. Benin is a very good example for that. And I think that's what they're going to learn. And me coming here, it won't be the first, it won't be the last. I will time to come here, we would come different authority. And even where I'm here now, the government know that I'm here. So we can see what we can work and do together, with, especially for African view. The African view that I am officially ambassador of a plenipotentiary for African view in the UN. We work to help every nation. We work with the African Union. We work with everybody to establish the things and help the young people in everywhere. Especially Suriname is one place that we take very seriously according to the culture and way people are thinking. It's not the same. If you, I traveled all over the place and I see here is a big difference according when it comes to the love and unity, going in right way. You know, a lot of different places I go, it's not like that. The other people say I'm not going to come near the person and was fighting all the time. Even they have a fight inside themselves, they put inside and say, you know what are we going to do? This is our country. That's one thing I think it would be good for all of us.
And what is the message to the world if we're talking about the African people, if we're talking about the African view of life? What is the message so that every person can eigenlijk accumulate to that message?
You know, I will ask everybody, wherever we are as a black people in the whole world, either Suriname and Africa, that we need to find out what can we do for our brother and sister, and don't ask what brother can do for us. What we can do for our country, what we can do for our brothers and sister. That's what we're gonna do. I ask everybody who look at me, young boy, girl, whatever we are, we need to think about what we can do for our brother and sister in our country. Don't say what brother and sister or country can do for us. Thank you.